Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is aswll. If you're not familiar with my channel or my videos, I do mostly beauty related videos with a lot of painting projects and decluttering, which is my favorite thing to watch on YouTube. So I want to start off the year showing you or giving an intro to my pan that palette, which is this video, and also my project pan for this year. Last year I had a smaller project pan. This year it's going to be a bigger one. So I'll get more into that in another video. I don't know which one is going to come up first, this one or the other one. In case this is the first one, Happy New Year. First off, look at this sweater. Look at this sweater. It was a Christmas gift from my sister. She has hand knitted this herself, and I just think it's beautiful. So shout out to her. Okay, let's get into this. I did decide to do a regular pan that palette this year. I've joined the Fantastic Ladies a few years ago, and they're very inspirational. They have tons of projects going on all the time. But this year I just couldn't find really the right one for me. So as of now, I haven't joined any of their specific project pans. So I decided I just want to choose a palette that feels right for me to pan and go with that. And so I chose the Zoeva and Taupe palette. It is one of my oldest palette in my collection. I spent Christmas actually writing down my entire collection, makeup collection, which year I bought every single thing. Some of it I have written how big the containers are, like how many ounces and milliliters and grams and all that. And I find these kinds of lists so satisfying. I don't know why, it's just so much fun for me. So, but for eyeshadow palettes, I'm not sure because I try to go back on previous orders on my mail, but some of it I have bought in stores and I don't have the receipts anymore. So I'm not quite sure how old this is, but I know that it is one of my oldest palettes. So I just want to get this out of my collection. It's probably, it has been one of my favorite palettes for years, just because it is a taupe palette and I love taupes. I'm going to show you the shades. So this is what we're working with. I'm not close to hitting pan on any of these shadows, but I do hope I will throughout this year. And as I was doing my eyeshadow declutter, I found that I could dupe most of these eyeshadows within the rest of my makeup collection or eyeshadow collection, with the acceptance of this Old Master shade, which is sort of a grayish lilac color with some, I think it's some golden shimmer to it. A beautiful shade. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my goals for this, but regardless, whether I've hit my goals or not with this palette, by the end of the year I am gonna declutter it, and I'm sure I will repurchase some kind of a taupe eyeshadow palette to sort of replace this, because I do love my taupes and I want a good variety of taupes in my collection. Also, I will say that last year I did a 1 month, 1 palette every single month. So I chose this one for a month, can't remember which one, but I did realize that I got a little bit bored with only using this for an entire month. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be bored only using this for an entire year. So I'm gonna do two things. One is I'm gonna include a few single shades I'm gonna show you. And some of them are also a part of my project pan, but these ones aren't. I chose two of my Inglot Freedom System shades. One is sort of a bluish green, dark aquatic kind of shade, and the other one is a dark shimmering or metallic purple. So I'm gonna choose those to kind of pair with the palette. I think it looks, hold on, let me show you what they look like in combination with the palette. I think I can make these work. They can be fun additions to the palette. And I'm also choosing a cream eyeshadow from Korres, the Twist eyeshadow in number 68. And it's just a beautiful, cool toned purple that I think will go well with all these shades as well. This is also a part of my project pan, by the way. And then I've also chosen the H&M award season, which is totally broken, but it's one of my favorite shades, and I think this will also go well together with the palette. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure to use the rest of my collection as well, because I have gotten a lot of new palettes last year. I will probably do a yearly makeup haul for last year because I haven't shown you half of what I got. A lot of it I got after my declutter, so I'll probably do a video on that. But I think I want to focus on this Monday through Friday, and then I'll choose whatever palette I want for the weekends, just to make sure I don't neglect the rest of my eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, so let's go a little bit further into this palette. I'm going to swatch them all for you. So they're pretty light shades. We've got from, let's see, from the top going towards my knuckles. We've got Stitch by Stitch, Handmade, Gallery, Hour by Hour, Old Master, and then down below we've got Spun Pearl, Shears and Volat, or Shears and Voiles? I don't know. Outline, Wrapped in Silk, and Exquisite. And the one I don't love too much is the Shears and Voila, which is this one right here. It has very little pigment. Alright, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to do monthly updates or quarterly updates. It kind of depends on my progress and if I feel ashamed to show you my progress, because I really honestly don't know how I'm gonna do on this. I hope I'm gonna do well, but I'm hoping by the end of the year I've been able to hit pan on every single shade and maybe completely finish like 2 or 3 shades. That's my goal. But we'll see if I manage to reach that. I think for my next update, I think my goal is going to be to maybe hit pan on Gallery, right here, which is a matte light taupe, and Exquisite, which is so beautiful. It's like semi or medium matte, medium dark matte purple. Yes, I think that's going to be my goal, to try to hit pan on those two shades and then just work on all of them. I've also gotten a lot of inspiration from one of my favorite YouTubers here. Her name is Sarah Rose. She keeps track on everything, all of her project pans. She does such good, how do I say it, like updates. She shows you exactly how much she has used every single item, how many times, and all of that. And I just got a little bit inspired. So for the Pan That Palette project, I decided to, I don't know if this is exactly how she does it. This is my way of doing it. And I'm not sure if she tracks every single dip into the eyeshadow, or if she tracks every single time she uses her eyeshadow. I don't know. But I'm gonna do one line for every time I use my eyeshadow, not every dip. So I've just written up the palette and every single shade name, and then I'm just gonna write down and track every single time I use the different shades. And if I pan any of them, I'll write a P. If I finish any of them, I'll write an F. And we'll see how many times I need to use an eyeshadow to actually be able to pan it or to finish it. So hopefully I can remember to do this, because that's going to be my biggest problem, to forget to do this tracking. And this book is going to become completely messy, I'm sure. But yeah, that is my Pan That Palette for the year of 2022. I'm really excited about it. I didn't have a proper Pan That Palette last year, so I'm really ready to do one this year. And I also need to, because of the amount of new palettes I have in. I need to get some out, I feel like. But also I can't forget about the ones that I've purchased. I need to make sure to use them throughout the year. So that's also going to be a goal of mine. So anyway, I hope you will follow me along on this journey. Maybe you can pick a palette for yourself and try to pan one of the eyeshadows or the entire palette. Let me know in the comments which palette you choose, if you choose one. I would love to know. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!